Last question.
Yes, last question. Thank you for your opportunity for the last question. So my question is, you mentioned in your speech that AI and social media will definitely bring some influence to people's decision on their decision on investing on the stock market. So my question is, for example, in U.S. capital market and stock market, will the AI and the social media will bring effect for the Federal Reserve's decision? As we know, the Fed is keep rising interest rate for last 1.5 years. So do you believe that the Federal Reserve's decision will be changed or in their next policy meeting, in November policy meeting? So because as I know, the Federal Reserve just joined the Instagram last Monday, so the chairman of Federal Reserve, Jay Powell, also gave his very short video on last Monday. So do you think the AI and social media will also influence Federal Reserve's decision, will probably eventually influence the stock market, the capital market, and also the IPOs? So my question is,
good question.
Thank you.
I'm trying to answer quickly at this one. First time is up, but basically what's happening is that artificial intelligence can influence our opinion in such a way that we think it's our opinion that is actually coming through what we see. So I'm not worried about AI going and saying, I'm going to crash the stock market. It doesn't have that ability now. I'm worried about it essentially spreading rumors, doing things that aren't real, like the Brexit Turkey, that somebody had flown, and it turns out this was fabricated by AI and social media to make a completely good-looking story. I mean, if he can replicate me, I can come tomorrow, as creating some weird message, or any politician. And AI is so perfect at this now. So we're going into a world where artificial intelligence is creating its own narratives. There's an app called HeyGen, allows you to make videos by recording your voice and filling in the text and creating the videos without a camera. So when that happens, I'm worried about information that leads to investors to react, right, based on very little substance. And this could be a real problem. And I think what's happening now is the American stock market is realizing, and the SEC is realizing, that there has to be something put in place that prevents opinion from being manipulated, that it reflects on stock market decisions, etc. Because that is the real issue. So there's two scenarios I think that we could see in the worst case. One would be that we have a stock market crash because AI has manipulated opinions very quickly around the world. And the second one would be made system failures like the air traffic control, because there have been human overrides and human mistakes egged on by AI. So these are all follow-up consequences. I think Gary Gensler, the SEC chairman, said the weakest point right now in the financial system is the role of artificial intelligence. And how do we address that in the future? It's a great example for inadvertent damage. What Stuart Russell from UC Berkeley calls this the misalignment. So we give AI a job, but it doesn't understand the job, it makes another job, and that's not what we meant, it leads to big chaos. So social media is a great example. Social media is AI, basically. What you're seeing there is organized by AI. And what does it do? It shows you whatever you click and share the most, which is probably the worst part of news that you want to see. So if you get the news on social media, you're already in the realm of AI. I think that's a real societal problem that we have to tackle. I said at the beginning of my speech, however, the future is better than we think. These are things that we can fix, but we have to agree on what they are, how we fix them. So the most urgent thing about AI is collaboration on the little things, the mid-level things, jobs, automation, and the top things, the control issue. That to me is urgent.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
Let's give him a round of